A very good morning to all my dear students. Again welcome to video lectures of Innovative Public School, Borode. So we are studying our chapter Playing with Numbers. Okay. In last lecture we have seen the example based on the LCM. Okay. We are studying the LCM, the lowest common multiplier. And in previous lectures we have seen how to find the LCM. Two methods. First is the prime factorization method and second is the common division method. Okay. And also we have seen last lecture the example based on the common division method, that is how to find the LCM of two or more than two numbers by using the common division method. So today in this lecture we are going to start a new point, that is the sum applications of LCMs. Okay. So like we have seen the sum applications of HCF in the part or in the section of HCF, that is the highest common factor. Like this, we will see the sum applications of LCM, that is in our day-to-day life we are facing some problems, okay, which are related to this LCM. Means the basic concept of that problem is based on this LCM. So how to solve these types of questions? Okay, these are the applications of LCM, and we will see in this lecture some applications of the LCM. So directly we will see the examples based on the applications of the LCM. Okay. So write down example number first. Determine the lowest natural number. Example number first. Determine the lowest natural number which when divided by 16, 28, 40, 77. 16, 28, 40 and 77 leaves remainder 8 in each case. Leaves remainder 8 in each case. Okay, this is our example number first. Okay, so I'll read again the example. Determine the lowest natural number which when divided by 16, 28, 40, 77 leaves remainder 8 in each case. The same question, okay, we have learned in case of HCF. Okay, determine the highest common and here lowest. That means when you find the lowest or the least, okay, whatever the similar to the lowest, then you have to find the LCM of given number. Like highest or greater in HCF, okay, here lowest or the smallest are the words used to find out the LCM, and this is the application of LCM. So in this example we have to find out the lowest natural number which will be divided by the given four numbers, and each time, okay, when we divide this number separately by 16, 28, 44 and 77, and each time it leaves remainder 8 in each case. Each case means the remainder is 8 when we divide the given number by 16, 28, 40 and 77 separately. Okay. That means here we have to find out LCM first, LCM of this four number, and we have to add this 8. Okay. LCM is what? Lowest common multiplier. LCM is the nothing but this is the lowest common number which is, okay, which is divisible by the given numbers. That means exactly divisible by given numbers. So first we will find the LCM of these four number. According to condition of the question, it leaves remainder 8. That's why at the last we will add 8 to that LCM to required answer. Got it? So write down solution. We know that the lowest number divisible by solution we know that the lowest number divisible by 16, 28, 40 and 77 is their LCM, okay, is their LCM. Therefore the required number must be must be 8 more than, okay, 8 more than their LCM. 8 more than their LCM. That's why we will first find out the LCM of this 4 number, and then we will add 8 to the given LCM to find out the required number or required answer. So look here. First we will find the LCM. 16, 28, 40 and so find the divisor of these at least 2 number. So 2. Okay. When we divide 1, 2, 3, 4 3 even numbers are there out of 4. So we take 2 as a common divisor. 8, 14, 20, 77. Again we can divide this by 2. 4, 7, 10, 77. Again 4 and 10. Minimum 2 numbers we need. Here 2, 7, 5 and 77. Again 2 and 5 is not divisible by any number, but 7 and 77. 7, 2 as it is, 7 ones are 5 as it is, and 11. So we stop here because these are the undivided numbers. Okay, we have seen how to find the LCM by in common division method. So these are the divisors and these are the undivided number. So LCM of the given number is product of divisor and all undivided number, that is the product of this all number. So we write here LCM is equal to 1, 2, 3, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 11. Okay, 2, 2, 2, 7, 2, 1, 5, 11. 2, 2, 2, 7, 2, 1, 5, 11. Product of the all divisors and undivided number is the LCM of the given numbers. Okay, when we divide this or multiply this all numbers, we get LCM is equal to 6160 is the LCM. But this is not our answer. Okay, we have written here. Therefore, the required number, that means the required answer must be 8 more than the LCM of the given number, because in question they have given that leaves remainder 8 in each case. Okay, we find this number LCM, that is the lowest common number which is divisible, exactly divisible by these 4 numbers, but we want remainder 8 in each case. Means, so for that directly we can first write the answer. Hence the required number is equal to, and then we explain, hence required number is equal to 6160 plus 8 is equal to 6168. This is the answer after adding 8 to the LCM, because when we divide this number by 16, okay, remainder is 8. Again divide by 28, 40 and 77 separately, then again we get remainder 8. That's why we add 8 to the LCM, because this is the lowest number which is exactly divisible by these 4 numbers. We want 8 as a remainder, for that we can add 8 to the LCM. Got it? So pause the video, write down the solution. It's very simple. Now we will see again second question. Write down question number second. Question number second. Question number second. The students in a class can be divided into the students in a class can be divided into groups of 2, 3, 5 and 6. Groups of 2, 3, 5 and 6. What is the least number of the children this class can have? What is the least number of children? Least number of children this class can have. This class can have. Okay, so look here. What is the question? The students in a class. Okay, suppose in 5th standard class there are some numbers of the students can be divided, and we have to divide this group of students or students in a group of 2, 3, 5 and 6. 2, 3, 5 and 6. What is the least number? Look here, least, lowest, smallest. That means in this example you have to find out the LCM. Okay, or the example is based on the LCM of the numbers. Okay, children, this class can. Suppose this, it's very simple. Suppose there are some number of the students in your class, and you have to divide this number of class in group of 2 students for Marathi subject, 3 for English, 5 for geography and 6 for maths. Okay, you have to make a group of students. At that time the group must be in that group can be contains same number of the students. For that we have to find here a LCM. So how to write solution? Write down the least number of the children in the class. Solution: the least number of children in a class is LCM of this group, that is the 2, 3, 5 and 6. 2, 3, 5 and 6. So to find the LCM, first we find the LCM. So look here, 2, 3, 5 and 6. We divide this by 2 because we want at least 2 numbers which is divisible by this number. So 2 and 6 are the even number which is divisible by 2. 2 ones are 3, 5 and 6. Sorry, 3. Again 3, 3 divisible by 3. 1, 1, 5, 1. So it's over now. 2 and 3 are the divisors, and these are the not divided number. Okay, not divided number. So LCM is equal to product of all these. 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. We don't take care of 1 because any number multiplied by 1 is that number itself. 2 into 3, 6, 6 into 5, 5. So this is the minimum number, that is the least number of the children in a class, and in that class we can group of the students in the group of this 2, 3, 5 and look here. We can make a group of 2 students. How many groups? 50. Again 3 groups. Each group contains 3 children, then 10 groups. If each group contains 5 students, then 5, 6 the 6 group. And if each group contains 6 students, there are 5 groups. Okay, this is the least number of the students. Okay, we can group these students Okay, group the students of 2, 3, 5 and 6. So list, look here, list. This is the means list, smallest, lowest is you have to find out the LCM of the given. It's very simple. You have to just find out the word and find the answer. Okay. So this is the solution of second question. Okay. Solution of second question. Now, third question write down. Determine the two numbers. Third question. Determine the two numbers. Determine the two numbers nearest to 10,000. Nearest to 10,000. Which are exactly divisible by, which are exactly divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. So look here, solution. Determine the two numbers nearest to 10,000. Okay, nearest to 10,000. So look here, first we will see the nearest. So 100. Find out the two numbers which is nearest to 100. Which one? 99 and 101. Which are nearest? 99 and not 98, because the difference between 100 and 90 is 2. So we take one previous number and one next number, which are the nearest. So nearest number 100 is 1. Okay, like this 50, 49 and 51. Okay, 75, 76 and 74. So we minus one number and add one number. These are the what? Nearest number. So we find here two nearest number of 10,000 is, one is the less than 10,000 and one is the greater than 1,000. Okay. So this is our first concept. Second one. So we have to find here the number which is nearest to 10,000. But these are exactly divisible by these 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And we know that the number is exactly divisible by the given number. That means you have to find the LCM, lowest common multiplier of this number. First we will find the LCM of this number, and whatever the LCM we get, we divide this 10,000 by the LCM of this number, because we want the nearest number to the 10,000. Okay. After deriving the LCM of this number, we get the lowest common number, which is exactly divisible by this number. But our required answer is not the LCM. Our required answer is the number which is nearest to 10,000, which is exactly divisible by this number. Okay. So for that, solution write down. Write down solution. We have numbers is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. First, we find the LCM of given number, and then we divide 10,000 by their LCM to get the nearest number, which is nearest number to 10,000. Right now, nearest number to 10,000, which is divisible by, which is exactly divisible by given numbers. Got it? So find out the LCM here. It's very simple again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Divisible by 2, 1, 3, 2, 5, 3, 7. Again divisible by 3. Okay? 1, 2 as it is, 5 as it is, 3, 1, 3, 7 as it is. So these are the undivided numbers. These are the only two division. Therefore, LCM is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7 is equal to 2 to the 6, 6 to the 12, 60, 60 into 7. How much? 420. Okay. So LCM of the given numbers are 420. That means it is the lowest number which is exact divisible by the given numbers. But we want the number which is nearest to 10,000. Two numbers nearest to 10,000. That's why now next step is what? We divide this 420. Divide this 10,000 by 420. Because the first number we know that. Okay, we know that this is the first lowest number which is all exactly divisible by this. Next number is what? Again we may multiply this by 2, that is the 840. 840 is the second number which is divided by, exactly divisible by this number. Like this we multiply the given number by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and all these numbers are exactly divisible by given numbers. But we want here the number which is nearest to 10,000. Okay, that's why we divide the 10,000 by the given x. Okay. To divide now 10,000 by 420. Okay, here 840 minus 0, 6. Okay, then 1 and 0. We take 0. Again 1600 divided by 420. 423 is 1260. 1260. So answer is what again? 0, 4, 340. So remainder is here 340. Okay. Now we subtract this remainder from 10,000. Then we get the nearest number to the 10,000 which is exactly divisible by these numbers, because when we subtract this 340 from 10,000 we get a number which is multiple of this 420. Multiple of this 420 which is exactly divisible by these numbers, and which number is nearest to the 10,000. Okay, so you write here. So required first number is equal to 10,000 minus 340 is equal to 9,660. Okay, 966. Okay, 9660, which is the first number which is nearest to the 10,000. Which is less than 10,000. Now we will find the number which is nearest to the 10,000, which is greater than 10,000. For that, we need here how much? Which is 10,000. We subtract this 340 from 10,000 and we get this number. Now we subtract this 340 remainder from this. Then we get 80 is the answer, and we add 80 to the 10,000. Then we get the number which is nearest to the 10,000, which is exactly divisible by this number. Okay, so now we add Now number just greater than 10,000 is exactly divisible by 420. Okay. Second number is equal to 10,000 plus. Now we subtract this remainder from 420. That is 420 minus 360 is equal to 10,000 plus 80 is equal to 10,080 is the second number which is nearest to the 10,000 and exactly divisible by this. Got it? So this is the most important part in this question. Okay, till this step, we find the LCM. That is the lowest common multiplier, which is exactly divisible by these numbers. Now we want the number which is nearest to the 10,000. That's why we divide this 10,000 by 420. We get 23. There is no need to. We don't need the question. We need here only reminder, because this reminder we will subtract from 10,000 to get the required first number. So required first number, that is the nearest to the 10,000 and smaller than 10,000. So 10,000 minus 340. We subtract this reminder because the extra 340. If the remainder is 0, then directly we can write 10,000 is not divisible by 420 exactly. That's why we subtract this remainder from 10,000 to find out the required number which is exactly divisible by 420. And 420 means the number is exactly divisible by 420. Then this number is also exactly divisible by these numbers, okay, which is the property of the LCM we have learned. This is the first number. Again, we will find the number which is greater than 10,000. Okay, nearest to one is the smaller and one is the greater than 10,000. So greater than 10,000 means here we need how much extra? That means 340. If we add here 80, then we get 420, and 420 is divisible by 420. That's why we subtract this remainder from 420, we get 80, and we add this 80 to the 10,000 to get the number which is greater than 10,000, which is exactly divisible by 420. And 420 means this is exactly divisible by this number. Okay? So pause the video, write down the solution. Okay. Again we will see the another different types of the example based on this. Still, if you have any doubt, you can ask me on WhatsApp group. And today we stop here. Thank you very much.